Hello and welcome back to Heroes Chronicles Revolt of the Beastmasters. Here's an interesting thing. If I try to load the tutorial autosave... Oh man! Yeah, no idea how or why they did that, but yeah, apparently the last autosave no longer works. I guess that's some way to prevent you from gaining the high score twice or something. Also, the music just turned on. There we go. But yeah, so now we are starting the main campaign of Heroes Chronicles Revolt of the Beastmasters, also known as Heroes Chronicles VII. I thought a bit about the storyline here, well, at least as much as I know about it, which is like the intro cinematic. So apparently Tarnum is out to rescue the Mudlanders from slavery by Arathia. And I wonder just how did that even happen in the first place? I mean, Arathia are not known for their enslavings, you know. But now when I think about it, it actually makes perfect sense. If you go back to Warlords of the Wasteland, you can remember that the Mudlanders were conquered by Tarnum during his reign against Braccadoon, and the Tarnum was defeated in the Battle of Steelhorn, and that was against Arathia, I think, or the beginning of Arathia or something. And of course that means that after Tarnum was dead, or assumed dead, rather, his empire, of course, failed without any leaders left, even without replacement leaders because he killed them all. So basically Arathia had all the means necessary in order to reclaim, or, well, conquer all of the lands that Tarnum had conquered earlier. And that, of course, includes the Mudlands. So, yeah, that makes sense. Right, and now I want to read the letter from Tarnum that is usually in the manual of the game, although I have no idea where I put those manuals, so I'll just read a transcript instead. Right, so, to Kingdom of Arathia. No longer will we wear your chains, work in your fields, and die in your mines. No longer will we bear the painful bite of your whips. No longer will we cower in fear. We, the Mudlanders, recognize our freedom, and that all creatures are born with this right. Not even you, who have thrown shackles around the necks of thousands, deserve the disheartening murder of hope that is the life of a slave. Fear not our vengeance, Arathia, but do not underestimate us either. We are ready to fight for our freedom. Every last one of us is prepared to spill our blood. Are you prepared to do the same, simply to recapture us? We are the Mudlanders. We are free, Tarnum. Oh, that was an interesting letter. So, yes, let's start the main campaign. Play. Revolt of the Beastmasters. Small map. Hey, we get the Fortress Town music. Campaign description. Tarnum was the first to drag the Mudlanders into slavery when he was the barbarian tyrant. Indeed. Now he has the chance to make amends and lead these people to freedom. But yeah, when you think about it, ancestors are really going out of their way to send Tarnum to tasks that are extremely uncomfortable for him. That's probably their form of entertainment, you know, just send him somewhere and just watch how he goes. I mean, of course, living in the heaven, essentially, where nothing interesting happens is probably boring, so you have to think about something. Some ways to entertain. Anyway, the first scenario is Hopewielder. Tarnum must defeat Lord Onston and all of his troops. All heroes will be limited to level 8, but Tarnum and his 2 best captains will transfer to the next scenario. Alright. Also, that's an interesting picture. It doesn't look like Tarnum, so I'm not sure who that guy is. Right, so as usual, let's go with hard difficulty and basic logistics or basic leadership. Of course, logistics. What kind of a choice is that? Leadership is not even that useful when you have only one town to use troops from. So let's see the cutscene. Engage.
If the Arathians had mounted a strong attack at the first sign of trouble, they would have squashed the Mudlanders before the rebellion could begin. These were, after all, just unarmed slaves. How could they possibly pose any real threat to the great forces of Arathia?
Good point, I guess. But maybe they have a hidden cache of weapons. There was a time when my soul was as dark as they come, when my heart was consumed with hatred. It brought my downfall, and now that I've had the chance to live beyond the normal lifespan of a human, I've seen that my actions have scarred the world and its people as well. Those who I have harmed the most, besides my own people, are the Mudlanders. Today they are nameless slaves of the world, without an identity of their own. Their short lives are filled with endless labor and pain. Finally, the ancestors are giving me a chance to make amends. I entered the swamp dressed as one of their own Beastmasters, a sword in my hand to shatter the chains around the necks of the Mudlanders. Okay. Tarnum really looks strange in this picture. Judged by the ancestors as unworthy of entering paradise, Tarnum wanders the land seeking redemption from the crimes of his past. He is the immoral hero, a timeless protector, but personally troubled by doubt that he can ever make up for the tremendous wrongs he performed in his youth. Same thing as always. His specialty is basilisks now. Attack and defense. A pretty bad specialty, if I do say so myself. He has basic armor, basic resistance, and of course logistics. Okay. Oh yeah, one thing I want to mention. I now reinstalled the proprietary drivers, and hopefully this will fix the issue with no updating graphics when you enter towns and such. Another thing I did was install the music patch so that you could hear it stereo and of better quality. Or at least I could. I'm not sure if that transfers that well via this recording. But yeah. Anyway, let's see what we can do. Wow, this actually is the most simple town layout you could ever get. There's nothing but a village hall. No, and I cannot build anything past this open fly hive. Okay, so building a fort is a good thing. Building a tavern is an even better thing. Right, so... do I want to purchase another hero? Actually, what kind of heroes do we have? Once saw a dwarf resist a spell cast upon him. Yeah, I saw that more than once, although still not quite often enough as I would like. Serpent flies, some skin. Yeah, I'll hold off right now. Well, if I was to choose, I would get Marist, but I don't think I want to purchase any other heroes right now. Treasure chest. Well, actually, since we cannot build anything past Serpent Fly Hive, and that just gives me a dependent of holiness. And since we cannot build anything else, well, might as well just take experience. Alright. Now, I'd like to have that fart. That will require more logs than I have. So, Town Hall for now. Oh, now I have enough logs. Can I get those? No, I cannot. Lots, and back. Since they're not from Arathi, I think they will join me. However, I don't really want to take the risk. I have 6 basilisks. Well, you know what? Let's save. Yeah, as usual. Champagne. Yeah, like I said. As you approach the windmill, you see a small group of lizardmen standing outside, lounging. Something is wrong here, because slaves are never allowed to relax until well after nightfall. What's going on here? You ask. We heard someone took over the town, so we saw no reason to work for the miller anymore. We're going to be free as soon as the rebels come for us. Oh really? Well, it's your lucky day. We're the rebels. Say? Yay! Now we have an army. And resources. Oh hey, that's actually owned by someone else. Clever. Stop, mongrels! This mine belongs to Lord Onston! Okay. Alright, I have no spells. I have nothing. Which is kind of in line with the Peasant Rebellion, I guess. Just allow them to go closer. Oh, come on! Okay. Ah, take that. You Hopewielder. And... yeah, why not? Take this. I have basilisks. Ow. Fire. Oh. I'm going to catch you! I'm going to catch you! Oh. That's strange. Why didn't they attack the gnolls? Well, regardless... we now have ore. Lots of ore. To mount a proper rebellion, I need the word of our fight to spread among the Mudlander slaves, so they will be ready for my arrival. Unfortunately, the laws of the slavers don't allow slaves to loiter in groups of more than 3, and anyone caught talking softly to each other is immediately whipped. But I shouldn't have underestimated the determination of these creatures. Even after hundreds of years of slavery, they have been able to summon strength from somewhere deep within and spread the word despite the punishment. Hundreds of years, huh? So I guess quite a lot of time passed since then. Well, that makes sense. Still not the time of actual Heroes games, but it's still something. Quite a bit after Warlords of the Wasteland, after all. I can get a fort. Do I want to get a fort? Yes, I do. Yay. That's a proper town. Go back to your pens! Lord Onsend will have your heads for this! Sure he will. Wow. That's just mean. How do they get that many morale points? I have the exact same amount of morale and I don't get them, so what gives? Ah. Take that. Ah, there we go. I'd appreciate more morale for my basilisk, but well, I will take what I can get. Also, that was probably the worst place to stand. Ow. Oh, come on! Well, I didn't even need to use my basilisks, but okay. And now we have wood. Oh, more gnolls. Awesome. Hi there. The gnolls bark excitedly as you approach and break out of their own pens. We heard about your uprising. Didn't believe it until now. Let us join you. We'd rather die free than live another day in chains. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of gnolls. And there are griffins here. Right, so what do we have here? I can get a gnoll hut. Yeah, I'll take it. Now, getting rid of those griffins would probably be a good idea, but I want to explore a bit first. Perhaps there are more rebels to take along the way. And gold. Yes, there are. Awesome. We are prepared to fight for our freedom if you'll help us, the gnolls say. They may be thin, but a lifetime of hard work has made them strong. Well, I'll take anything I can get. That's a really small map, actually. Alright, so what else can we get? Day 5. I'll take the lizard den for now. Day 5, huh? Basic ballistics. Ooh, it's tempting. Very tempting. Yeah, I'll take it. Because Tarnum will be the one who is going to attack every single town. So having ballistics is going to be very useful. Archers. Right. I don't think I want to restock right now, because I could use the gold to develop my town better. And day 6. Now I can get the Serpent Fly Hive. Yes. The griffins dive from their perches on the hilltops, screeching angrily, as you are prepared for such an ambush. Lord Onston would never leave his gold mine unguarded. Of course. Who is Lord Onston anyway? 6 and 5. Well, might as well pause. Take that. No morale, please. Thank you. Oh, come on! Why do I keep doing this? Aha! Perfect. Where can you go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where can you go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, fine then. That was probably a bad idea, all things considered. Oh, come on. Aha, perfect. Oh, my basilisks. They're the only basilisks I will have in this scenario. Arg. And yeah, I'm not going to buy any heroes at this week, because hopefully I can get something better next week. I will have to get some sooner or later to maintain all of these null huts and all, but not right now. We have been able to take some of Lord Onston's mines to help support our rebellion, but I was horrified at what I found inside. The slaves were chained to their work areas, never allowed to leave. They lived where they worked, and ultimately they died there as well. The stench of unwashed bodies was nauseating, and the sight of their frail frames was heartbreaking. Even my people, the barbarians, had not suffered like this under the cruel domination of the wizards of Braccadoon. I do not think these Arathians are normally evil. They simply have a leader right now who is insane, but that doesn't explain why everyone else allows his brutality to continue. Perhaps when some creature has been a slave for a very long time, people cease to see them as anything but a tool. That is a good philosophical point. On both things, that they're not normally evil, but just they kind of have bad politicians, essentially. In this case, they're lords, but still. And oh, it's still day 7 actually. Well, I don't want to unlock this path just yet. Actually, pack of archers and pack of archers. Okay, let's go here. Back to your pens, mongrels! Now I should really split my nose. Just doesn't make any sense to have a superpowered stack. Oh, they're as good as that, so might as well intercept those lower ones. Alright. Ow. Ow. Ha ha ha! Oh ho! Well then. Yep. Oh ho! Basic archery. Oh man, I would really like. No, wait. No, why would I take archery in Fortress Town? It makes no sense, actually. There's only one ranged troop, and it is horrible. Right, so lots of Hopewielder, but I'm already late to the party, as it is. Now, what can I get in here? Citadel. Well, it doesn't cost a whole lot, so yeah, why not? Oh yeah, and split the nulls. Yes, that will be good. Maybe like this. Yeah, sure, why not? Astrologers proclaim the week of the badger. Badger, 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 badger. Mushroom, mushroom. And of course, I cannot afford a castle. So let's get the mages to level 1. Only Lord Onsen can steal the leprechaun's treasure. That makes no sense. But okay. Stealing the leprechaun's gold without the permission of Lord Onsen is punishable by death, says the leader of the Hopewielder. So, they reply, Lord Onsen is the only one who can be a thief. Good point. The Hopewielder lower their weapons at this insult to their master. Your own troops prepare for battle, as you say. Tell me, do I have to get Onsen's permission to kill someone, or is he the only murderer in this land? Oh, I love it. The Hopewielder's attack. Very fighting Hopewielder too. Actually, how far do they move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's good enough. Yeah, go here. Then wait. Yeah, fire right now. And attack! Ow. Ha. And now I can steal Leprechaun's treasure. Right. Yeah, I can now get more gnolls. Oh, and what's here this time? Lucen Merlanda. Still not something I want to have. Wizardman and weakness. Merlanda could be an okay choice, I guess. I really want another hero. Okay, first Tarnum, go back there to get some spells. And then we'll think about what to do. I'm out of wood, strangely enough. Great Serpent Fly Hive. That's something I might want to have. Okay, but first I want to purchase everything I have here. 5,000, eh? Yeah, why not? Upgrade the Serpent Flies. 2 dragonflies. And split them to suicide squads. And I still have 3,000 left to spend. Oh, right, and what spells do I have? Oh, Cure and Spell are good. Attack and lots. Yeah, I'll go and attack lots of archers. And then get Mudlanders because, yeah, what can you do? And this is why absolutely worthless. Okay, Mudlander only has wisdom and nothing else. I would like to have her as a mage, but she will have to learn some air magic or something of the likes. Okay. As much as I want to be angry at the Arathians for their treatment of the Mudlanders, I can't bring myself to feel even slightly enraged. It is, however, my fault. Long ago, when I led my people from their own slavery, I dominated the Mudlanders simply because I needed more troops to have a chance against the Empire of Braccadoon. I often used them in the front lines of battle, and when I was finished with them, I abandoned them. It is no surprise that after my death there were too few Mudlanders to protect themselves. They were enslaved because of their association with me. Yeah, just like I thought. No gnolls, but Mudlanda should keep the gnolls for herself. Halt in the name of Lord Unson! That reminds me of Live. Aha! This will be useful. Aha. Yeah, good luck fighting that one serpent fly. I'm going to get to you! I'm going to get to you! Oh! Okay, they're too slow. That's basically why I don't particularly like basilisks. They are really slow. Yeah, and I should send Mudlanders to take all of these resources. Maybe. Oh, hey, more rebels. Awesome. And here... blacksmith. Why not? And that will be all for today, then. This was a pretty nice start. See you all next time. Later.